The beef industry is driving deforestation in the Amazon. Brazil is the world's largest producer and exporter of beef, and thanks to a growing global demand for it, parts of the Amazon are being cleared out and burnt down to make room for cattle and other crops. As you've been watching the Amazon devastatingly burn, you might not have been thinking about your eating habits, but there's a chance the beef on your plate came from Brazil. In 2018, Brazil exported nearly 1.8 million tons of beef, the highest volume in history, generating $6.57 billion in revenue. The US is the sixth top importer of Brazilian beef and imported $295 million worth in 2017. Of the top 10 importers of Brazilian beef, China and Hong Kong have the highest demand. According to the USDA, these two markets alone accounted for 44% of all beef exports from Brazil in 2018. To become the burger you order, a single cow requires 84,000 jugs of water and 2 football fields of land on average. That's a whole lot of water and land for one patty of meat. So it's no surprise that Brazil has had to clear a lot more land in order to accommodate this high demand. Beef is responsible for 41% of greenhouse gas emissions, accounting for 14.5% of total global emissions. Cattle produce the greenhouse gas called methane, which is 25% more potent than carbon dioxide. Mounting pressure from global markets for other crops aside from beef are also related to the climbing deforestation rates in the Amazon. For instance, the demand for land-intensive crops like soybean products has also increased due to events like the US-China trade war. As a result, Brazil is in a position to become the top exporter for soybeans. Even further, soybeans are commonly used as feed for livestock, such as pigs, chicken, and cows. According to Brazil's National Institute for Space Research, deforestation in June 2019 jumped 88% compared to June 2018. And in July 2019, deforestation rates increased by 278% compared to July 2018. By August 2019, the number of fires detected by satellite in the Amazon region hit its highest since 2010. And it's estimated that cattle ranching alone accounts for 80% of the Amazon's deforestation. As the number of fires have hit a high, scientists say we're on the brink of a tipping point. Since the Amazon is so large and diverse, it creates its own ecosystem. As more land is cleared out, the Amazon's microclimate is more likely to be impacted. So even if we try to undo the damage and reforest parts of the Amazon, it's not guaranteed that it would even work. Now, global leaders are scrambling to find a solution before it's too late. Some researchers say enacting policies that would restrict the demand for Brazilian beef by top importers would help discourage this type of deforestation. Another option is for people to just simply stop eating meat, or at least significantly cut back. A report by the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change found that changing our diets could contribute 20% of the effort needed to keep global temperatures from rising above pre-industrial levels. Regardless, global consumption of beef is expected to grow in the next decade. It's predicted that global production will rise 16% between 2017 and 2027 in order to meet demand.